What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazique, aka Unique Mazique. I'm the hardest working man in sports and gaming, and I got another sim concept video. And so I had this thought, right? And I love to create this debate. Maybe we can even do a live stream about it sometime in the future. But my thought is, I wonder, what would Giannis really, what would come of the Bucks if he was actually surrounded by the types of shooters and defenders that he needs, I think, to be as effective as he can be. I mean, I've heard people, Richard Jefferson, talking about he's Scottie Pippen and not a lead guy and all of this kind of stuff. And I really don't understand or how you could say that based off of what the dude has already accomplished. He does have a specific archetype. Nobody can be great at everything. I mean, LeBron's not a fantastic three-point shooter. He's a good three-point shooter, but not a fantastic one. So nobody's going to be able to do everything. And at 6'11", with what he already can do, I think he already does enough. I think what isn't there has to kind of be filled in by the players that he plays with. So I got this experiment that I want to do, and I haven't done anything too crazy, right? I just kind of came up with a couple moves that I thought might just do better. So what would happen if he was surrounded by the type of shooters and defenders that I think that he needs? So at point guard, we shipped away Eric Bledsoe to the Raptors for Fred VanVleet. Now, Fred VanVleet's a fantastic three-point shooter. He's a little undersized, but we know about his perimeter defense. He locks down, and he usually is a six-man, but I think you put him in the starting lineup with Giannis, and I think you got something really special there on the defensive end, and he also has a shooter that he can deal with. 38 badges. I didn't even realize he had that many badges, but he does. All right, looking at the next position. I'm sorry, not the Bulls. See, I'm just automatically going to the Bulls all the time. Shooting guards. I traded Wesley Matthews for Duncan Robinson. Now, this is all about the three, because we know that Duncan Robinson is a horrible defender. I mean, if you guys have been watching the finals, Duncan Robinson cannot guard me. And I'm not that bad of a player, but Duncan Robinson should be able to guard me, and I don't think he can. I think if I can take him off the dribble. No, I really don't think that, but you get what I'm saying. He's not a good defender, but he is a lights out shooter, one of the best three-point shooters in the league. So we're going to sacrifice a little bit of defense there to get somebody who's an even better shooter, right? With Giannis, can you imagine the looks that Duncan Robinson gets, or how much people just cannot leave Duncan Robinson to go and help on Giannis? I really feel like that would be a big thing. Now, at the other positions, we pretty much stayed the same. Chris Middleton, I just think he should be more assertive. I think his game is fine. I just think he needs to be more assertive. That's the problem there for him. Then at power forward, of course, it's still Giannis. And then in the middle, I don't think there's a problem with Brook Lopez. He can really shoot the ball. It creates a little bit of an issue there. I do think they could stand to have a rim running center that Giannis can play with, an athletic rim running guy. They don't have that. I do think that is something that they could, potentially add. If the opportunity pops up for me to get that for them in this simulation, I will take it. But right now, we're going to go ahead and start. They're going to offer some trades, and I might go ahead and take some of those bad boys. But we're going to go ahead and sim this all the way to the end of this season, and I'll stop on some trade opportunities if they're worth it. So we start off the season 1-0, and already they're trying to offer me a trade. Marcus Smart for Brook Lopez. No, I mean, we know Mark Smart's a lockdown defender. The Bucks would have an even better defensive team than they have now. But Marcus Smart would bump out Duncan Robinson, and I would wonder about the scoring if we did that. So I would have to decline that trade. And because we don't want Duncan Robinson not playing. And we're 2-0. Make it 3-0. Make it 4-0. Make it 5-0. Make it 5-1. All right, so we're moving along. 5-2, 2-game losing streak. All right, got off the schneid there. But really strong opening month to the season. And, of course, they beat my Bulls. Got another trade opportunity. Ooh, Spencer Dinwiddie. Musa for no. Spencer Dinwiddie can really play, and yeah, but no, we don't like that one either. We're looking for a rim running center for Giannis, and if I can get that, then we'll make a deal, as long as it's not giving up anything too crazy. But I mean, you start the month off, season off 16-2. I don't know that there's anything that really has to be done. So here we get Akpala and Solomon Hill for George Hill and Kyle Korver. I see no real benefit in doing this. I don't think that we get a lot better with that. We decline that trade. We 17-2, y'all. So 18-2. Jakob Poodle. No, Duncan Robinson's not going anywhere. And Jakob Poodle's not quite athletic enough to do that, but what I'm looking for. And on top of that, we're 20-2. So there you go. 20-3. Okay. All right. So see, 21-3. Running through it. All right. Oh boy. Here we go. Now this might be the one. Whew, but they want Fred VanVleet. Mitchell Robinson is the guy that this is the kind of one that we would do here. So let's check it out. Let's see. We might have to negotiate, but I don't want to give up Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet what is Fred doing here? He's averaging 13 points, 4.7 assists, and shooting just under 37% from three. Having a pretty solid year. What is Mitchell Robinson doing? 12 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. Yeah, that's the one. So that's the one. So do you even need that? Oh, you know what? I'd be willing to mortgage a first round pick. I would. We ain't even got to be lottery. You know what? They can get a lottery protected pick and a first round. No, they won't let us do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the Stepien rule, right? Give them. Oh, it's a backup pick. Okay. The Stepien rule again for that many years. I thought it was consecutive years. Whatever. Unprotected second round pick. And let's move. We're going to take him out of the deal. I know they're not going to go for this. We're going to have to add another player. Let's see. Is there anybody else that we would be willing to part ways with? I mean, you can have Brook Lopez for sure, because he's going to take his minutes right on up. And we would give up the shooting that we would get for that. Let's see. Will they go for that trade? Oh, it's invalid. The money doesn't match up. Let's see. We might just have to not do this one here. Because that money matched up just not really nicely. Let's see. Do they have an overpaid guy that they can throw in that they won't mind? Frank Ntilikina. No, they don't like that one either. I think we're just gonna have to. They want too much. They want too much. They want too much. We can't do it. We can't do it. We can't give up Fred VanVleet. We just can't do it. We can't do it. I'm sorry. I started to do it because that was the one. That he fits the mold about as much as possible for what I feel like they need. And it just wasn't gonna work out. We didn't want to give up Fred VanVleet. And on top of that, we're 23-4. So now they want to give us. No, that ain't gonna work either. They're offering a lot of trades as the trade deadline is coming down, but the center that we really would go after is not there. And preferably that center would be a bench guy, in my opinion. But who can say anything when they're already 27-5? I might already have put together the team that the Milwaukee needs around Giannis if they really want to do something. I mean, they're 30-6 into February. So it's getting already real. I mean, 32-6, beating the Warriors by 2. Sacramento. Now, mind you, the Lakers still have, LeBron and AD in this simulation. No, we don't want to stop simulating. All right, Talon Horton Tucker, Quinn Cook. Why would I do that? What? That is the dumbest trade offer ever. That makes no sense at all. Beats the Knicks, of course. Okay, Michael Bridges and Ricky Rubio. That doesn't do anything for me either. I don't know why we would do that. Bridges is a very good defender, 3-and-D guy, but That's not enough to get us to do anything with a team that is 38-7 and has beaten the Bulls 3 times in a row. Might be 4. They've beaten everybody though. I might have put together the best team in NBA history. Norman Pat, no, that doesn't do anything for us. This is the best team in NBA. He's not that athletic, but he can play on the post. And would that be enough to get rid of Chris Middleton? You dominate on the inside. That's interesting. But you know what? I think that the Bucks still need somebody who can get their own shot, and Middleton can do that. Obviously, he's not fantastic at it, but I think he could be better if he was just more assertive. He's not fantastic at it, but yeah, Vucevic can shoot from the 3, of course, but I don't know that's he's a better player than Brook Lopez, but I don't think it's worth the upgrade just there for a similar style player at this point. And I don't know. I think Brooks is probably a better shot blocker. No, we're not going to stop for the All-Star team. We already know Giannis is all over it. Evan Fournier and Michael Carter would no. And meanwhile, we're 43-8. And, they keep trying to give us Jakob Poeltl. I don't want Jakob Poeltl. This is the last time we could trade, and we're not. So we're going to ride with this team, which is not a bad idea because we are 46-8. Here's the All-Star game, and oh my God, 116-81 in the Future Stars game, or whatever you call it, the rookies versus sophomore game. That was a beat down. And meanwhile, we just keep running rough shot over. They might set the record. They might get 73 wins, man. They can't lose anymore though. But if they just run the table, yep, there it goes. They can only equal what the Bulls did, but the Bulls are the only one that actually won the championship. Well, they can't even do that anymore. They can just have a fantastic season, which they're already having. At 57-12, okay, if they can't lose any more games, if they're gonna win 70 though. They already did. They lost the game. So now they're even behind. They starting to lose a little bit here in the last months. I don't know if somebody's hurt or what. Gotta check and make sure they're going into here healthy. 60-15. Yeah, they definitely. Oh yeah, 2-game losing streak. They haven't had 3-game losing. Somebody's got to be hurt. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Stop the presses. Stop. What is happening? Somebody's hurt. They've lost a lot of games in a row. All of a sudden, all hell just broke loose. What is going on with this team? Who's injured? Oh my God, Giannis is hurt. Oh my God, right ankle, 6 to 8 weeks. Not right before the playoffs. Oh my God, that is a disaster. That is a disaster. No, things were going so well. Oh, and Ilyasova and Korver are hurt. Oh, he got somebody broke his neck and his back. Oh my God, broken vertebrae. And then they don't have regular injuries. Like somebody ran into the team bus with a Hummer or something. Like, what is going on? How is everybody with some sort of, what? They ain't going to win. Oh my God. It's not enough time. It's not enough time for them. They beat the Cavs. They get starting to try to get it together, winning without, and they're going to lose there. Yeah, I knew they were going to lose to the Nets. Giannis won the MVP, but he limped in. 31 points, 15.4 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, 2.1 blocks. He might have won the Defensive Player of the Year again. Why does every simulation Dylan Windler wins? What is with Dylan Windler? Every simulation Dylan Windler wins the Rookie of the Year. I gotta write somebody about this. Why does Dylan Windler still keep winning winning the Rookie of the Year in all of the My League simulations? That is going to be a headline for an article that I'm going to write. I'm trying to figure out why he keeps winning them all. Tristan Thompson got the 6th Man of the Year award. Defensive Player of the Year, like I thought it is Giannis. Most Improved Player, Malik Monk. All right. Get your life together, Malik. I got you, bro. Mike Budenholzer wins the Coach of the Year in pretty much every one I've done. It just is. All right, then we can look at the All-NBA First Team. Giannis limps on in there. Trae Young, LeBron, and Karl Anthony Towns. And the second team is Steph, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. But as you notice, still no Bucks show up on any of these other teams. So he didn't get him another star. But and in defensive, all defensive team, he's there by himself as far as his team is concerned. Nobody on the all defensive second team. So there's that. All right, into the playoffs. He still got the #1 seed, even though they fell apart, and they got to play Jimmy Butler and this nasty Heat team. They might lose, man. I'm just telling you, what's the injury situation right now? They can easily lose this because it ain't looking good, y'all. Look at this. He's out 6 to 8 more weeks. He's out for the whole joint. Like he will not be back. Oh my God. We just killed the whole simulation. But the whole simulation just got impacted by a real life situation. What happens here? The Bucks. Oh my God. The Bucks are gonna. Oh, they had. Oh my God. They won. They won their first round playoffs. Can he come back early for the next round? 2 to 4 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Could they just extend it? In 2 weeks, you got to say that means like, okay, that's this round. They got to beat Philly. And they probably have to beat Boston. He could probably make it back for the NBA Finals if they could get him there. I don't think they can. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh boy, here it goes. They lost a game 7. He almost got there. They lost in 7 games without Giannis. Chris Middleton did the best he could. Van Vliet had 11, shot like trash from the field. Duncan Robinson, they had nobody to set him up. It was Chris Middleton a bust, and they got busted. Danger, oh my God. So you would have to say this is inconclusive. Maybe I'll have to do this with you, but if you do it without injuries, is that really a real simulation or whatever? I mean, I guess that's like a best case scenario simulation. The Celtics are in the finals against Golden State, who beat New Orleans. New Orleans made it all the way to the end. They beat the Lakers. Okay. Alrighty then. And so the Celtics and the Warriors in the finals, who cares? It didn't do what we wanted it to do. I was trying to see if we could set it up, and the Warriors are going to win the doggone. No, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Warriors win in 7. They almost blew a 3-1 lead again. But the Warriors win the championship in this particular simulation in an altered NBA that was slanted in the Bucks' favor, and Giannis couldn't stay healthy. That's the simulation. Let me know if I should do this over again without injuries and see what happens if Giannis can get a championship, if he's surrounded by more shooters. But you could say, if you look at the record, you could say they were on their way, but they've had the best record in the NBA before, and he still couldn't get it done once it got to the postseason. So my thought was Van Vliet, Duncan Robinson gives him more of the types of guys he needs to win a playoff series against these teams that are going to game plan against setting up walls to stop him. I don't know. No zone can be run when you got Fred Van Vliet and Duncan Robinson on the floor. So I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys watching as always. God bless and peace.